you know, a lot of viruses come through emails now, and they're so well disguised. I mean, I've seen a couple that come through the last couple weeks that are actually look like they come from an email administrator on the Kent campus, and they want you to enter your Flashline password and ID, and it, you know, to an average person, they're going to be like, oh, you know, some of the content is you're approaching your email limit, and they're like, oh, maybe I am. I have a lot of emails. Let me enter my Flashline username and password. And once you do that, it's gone.
Right.
I mean, they've got into your account. They can do whatever they want to. So I mean, you know, passwords. I mean, I would recommend passwords for everybody, obviously. Now people think, you know, passwords with special characters, $signs, and stuff like that. Those are all good, but the longer the password is, the harder it is to crack. So if you just would use a simple password like Kent State football is awesome and cool, that is harder to crack than maybe, you know, password $123 with an asterisk or something. You know, the longer the password, the harder it is to crack. And you know, I think down the road for antivirus, Macs really don't need an antivirus. They, you know, a lot of people are out there to write viruses for PCs because there's a lot more PCs and they can do a lot more damage to a PC than they can a Mac. But definitely on your PC, I would recommend, I mean, there's multiple free versions of antivirus out there that Kent State recommends Microsoft Endpoint Encryption. Microsoft Security Essentials, which is a Microsoft free product and it works relatively well. There's some other programs out there called Malwarebytes that scan your computer, and if you suspect you have something, you could run a quick scan on that, and usually it finds it. A lot of people think they have a virus, and they really don't. They have what they call malware, which can get in and change your default search engine, can lock folders on your system that, and it's not really a virus. It's malware, but they kind of act in the same thing. And people throw that term around like, "Oh, I have a virus." Well, really, you don't. You have malware. But you know, another thing as far as security is leaving. I mean, people leave their computers just out. I mean, know where your stuff is at all times. I think, you know, do you leave your phone out? Do you leave your? It's the same thing. Are you going to leave your house with the door unlocked? Probably not. I mean, are you going to leave your computer where anybody can access it? You know, so the biggest thing to keep you protected is know where your stuff is at all times.